Hello friends, I am Amit Belekar from Tips and Tricks by AMB welcomes you to my channel. First let's have a look what we are going to deal in this presentation. Interesting animation, isn't it? Want to know more about it? Then don't skip any part of this video and stay tuned. But before moving further, if you still didn't subscribe to my channel, please click on subscribe button and click on bell icon to get notifications of all my new videos. In previous some presentations, we had already discussed what is size reduction and what are the factors affecting mechanisms involved in size reduction and hammer mill. In this presentation, we are discussing another mill used in size reduction, that is ball mill. After going through this presentation, the learner will be able to describe construction and working of ball mill, enlist advantages of ball mill, enlist disadvantages of ball mill, and enlist applications of ball mill. Let's start with the principle or mechanism involved in ball mill. It works on principle of impact and attrition. Here balls fall on material in a rotating cylinder. Due to falling of ball on powder, impact occurs, and during movement of balls and cylinder surface, attrition takes place of powder in between these two. Now we will see construction of ball mill. It consists of a hollow cylinder mounted on a metallic frame in such a way that it can be rotated on its longitudinal axis. For rotation of cylinder is mounted on metallic frame with the help of bearings. Cylinder is connected with motor with the help of gear system to rotate it on its longitudinal axis. The cylinder contains balls of various sizes which occupy 30 to 50% of the mill volume. The ball size depends upon the size of the fed and diameter of the mill. The cylinder and balls are usually made up of metal lined with chrome. In pharmaceutical companies, sometimes cylinder is lined with rubber or porcelain. Ball used in such mills are also made up of rubber or porcelain. Now let's see how it works. The material to be ground is put in the cylinder along with balls. Size of total feed, that is material plus ball, should be about 60% of the total mill volume. The cylinder is then rotated. When mill is rotated, the distance of the material moved depends upon the centrifugal force. This centrifugal force is dependent upon speed of rotation and friction between feed and mill lining. The pattern of movement of balls in the mill depends upon speed of rotation. So let's have a look on these patterns. First we will see how is the pattern when speed is slow. At the low speed, the mass of balls will slide or roll over each other. This movement is called as cascading. At this speed, gravitational force is greater than centrifugal force. Hence, ball travels some distance and again roll back. Very less size reduction takes place in this movement by attrition mechanism. Now let's see what is the pattern if speed of rotation is high. At high speed, the balls and feed rotate at the lining. Here centrifugal force is higher than the gravitational force and balls move along with lining of the cylinder. This is called as centrifuging. Here neither attrition nor impact occurs in the mill and no grinding occurs. Hence, rotation of speed of cylinder should not be too slow or too high. Now let's see the pattern at the medium speed. At the medium speed, centrifugal force is developed such that balls are carried almost to the top of the cylinder and fall in due to gravity. This is called as cataracting. Rolling balls produces attrition and falling balls produces impact. Thus maximum size reduction occurs in this moment. Thus choice of ball size, mill speed and its diameter is important in grinding of particular material. Varying these parameters, one can powder different materials to required particle size. Now let's discuss advantages of ball mill. First advantage is ball mill is capable of grinding a wide variety of materials of different character and of different degree of hardness. Another advantage is here size reduction takes place in a completely enclosed form. Thus it is especially suitable for use with the toxic materials. It will not create problem to the worker. Next advantage is it can produce very fine powders. Micronization of powder is also possible in ball mill, and it is equally suitable for wet or dry grinding process. As this mill is having advantages, it is also having some disadvantages. So let's discuss disadvantages of the ball mill. First disadvantage is as balls move and fall on inner surface of cylinder, wear of balls as well as casing takes place. This may contaminate the product with abrasive material. Next disadvantage is soft or sticky material may cause problem by caking on the sides of the mill or by holding the balls in aggregates. Thus, effective size reduction cannot occur. Next is as the balls are continuously falling on inner lining of the cylinder, it produces noise. Thus, the ball mill is very noisy machine. Another disadvantage is it takes relatively long time for size reduction. Continuous operation is not possible in this mill. Now we will see applications of ball mill. Ball mill is applicable to a wide variety of materials. It is used to powder brittle drugs to fine powder. Now it's time to summarize the session. In this session, we had discussed construction and working of ball mill. Then we had discussed cascading, centrifuging and cataracting are the patterns of movement takes place in ball mill and maximum size reduction occurs at cataracting. Then we discussed variety material grindability, enclosed operation, fine powder production and suitability to wet as well as dry grinding are the advantages of ball mill. We also discussed metal contamination, problem of sticky material grinding, noise, long time for grinding and no possibility of continuous grinding are some of the disadvantages of ball mill. Finally, we discussed applications of ball mill. Thank you for your patient listening. If you like this presentation, please click on subscribe button and bell icon to get notification of all further videos. Like it and share it to your dear ones. Drop your queries in comments or on my mail address which is given in the video. Thank you once again.